Hello travelers, I'm Timothy French. We're in Warsaw, North Carolina to continue on our quest to visit every town center in the state. So let's get started right here on these railroad tracks, looking across at that locomotive on the other side. Yeah, this is a railroad town. Tracks go right through the middle of the town, as you can see, and down toward Wilmington, I imagine. It's a good sized town that looks like it's had its fortunes rise and fall over the years, but I think it's going to make its way back. It looks like it as we get on in closer to town, into the center of town. There's a lot of businesses that are open there. We got the DreamWorks Fitness Center across the way there, and then on the side of that building it says company 119th Infantry, and on that building I don't know if they still use it or not. Got a playground there, a lot of beautiful houses in town. Got Greg's Flooring over there and a little dress shop there. I don't think the dress shop's open, but they fixed the building up and got it painted and all the windows are there. So that's a good sign. And they got their own hardware store, Warsaw Hardware. If you got your own hardware, you're doing good. Get your own pharmacy, get all the things you need to be self-sufficient. You need to get back in your downtown. Get your mom and pops opened up in here and shop with them. And if you own a mom and pop store, make sure your prices are right so you can compete with those same holes that are about 2 miles from here up on Interstate 40. Yeah, the same holes is up there if you like that sort of thing. And then you can have your little downtown center here if you want the independent businesses. That's what I'd like to see in a lot of these towns, because it's boring to ride along. I drove down here from Lexington this morning, and I went along the bypasses and to go around the towns, and all up along there's the same old, same businesses. Every so often, same group of businesses owned by the same people. Gets so boring. Yeah, when they made them bypasses, they should have made a zoning law that you couldn't build any businesses on them. And then when you drove through there, you wouldn't get caught in all the congestion. And if you wanted to shop, you could come in town. I think that's the way it was supposed to be. What do y'all think? We got some furniture in there. That's a nice shop. You can shop now and pay later. Got plenty of parking in this town. You can tell it was bustling as big as it is. But they still got a lot of work to do, and a bunch of them like this one here. This one had a map of the world on it. I like to have that map. It's a big one. Oh, this one needs some work too. This business is open. What is it? Guess it's a restaurant, yeah. Go in there and get you some food. Look at that. That's a turkey. I think it's funny because we just left Turkey, North Carolina. and as I was riding into Turkey, North Carolina, there was a Butterball turkey feed plant. They're all about the turkeys there. It didn't get his name because of that. It got his name because a bunch of turkeys moved in on them back in the day, and they were everywhere. And they just decided to change their name of their whole town to Turkey. That's not too far from here either, on the other side of 40. Well, them same olds are. All right, let's keep going. We got 60 and above transportation service here. And this cool little house. I don't think anything's in it, but man, that'd make a good little coffee shop or ice cream, something like that. Independent. Man, those crows are going to town up there. Look at them. They got some businesses on the other side that are closed up too, but they are taking care of the buildings. They're boarded up and all, where the windows are. They got a formal wear and a Smith's dry cleaner over there. It looks like it. I don't know, it says closed. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know if that's open. I like the stonework here. It's almost like it was a bank at one time. Nothing in this one. It looks like they're keeping some antique stuff in there, maybe. Man, am I in an episode of The Birds? Alfred Hitchcock. Hallmark cards used to be in here, I guess. This was a little store that had gifts and all, and signs all broken up now. That's a shame. That's a shame. I like these more stores like that, unique little stores. I guess we can all just go to the big chain stores and go in there and get our cards. You know, when you got a business that used to be a furniture company too, but it looks closed. When you got a local business that you know the owner, that makes all the difference in the world. You're not just shopping, you're going to see a friend. And even though you get good service in some of the big franchises and chains, the people working there don't own it. And it's just not the same to me. Well, let's follow the birds. This is grass. They got it fixed up. I don't know what they do. Got a little flower bouncing around in front of that car. So we're getting into some of the businesses now. And hopefully as time goes by, they'll extend on down toward the hardware there. This says RX on it, so I guess this is a local drugstore, looks like. Or is it? Nope. Thought it was. It looks like it's got cups and things, and like a little boutique. I don't know, it could be a drugstore too. I don't know, y'all let me know. Definitely got the little RX thing on the building. It says Neighbors for Neighbors, Curiosities on front, so. I think it used to be Warsaw Drug, yeah, I see a sign there. But it doesn't look like it is anymore. Maybe they moved, maybe they're still here. Or maybe they're in there and I just couldn't tell. Nice church, somebody riding their bicycle into town there. I watched an old video from the 1940s, 50s, something like that, of a town center. And people walking all up down through there, kids riding into town on their bikes. There's an appliance store. They'd ride into town on their bikes, and it was just the place to be, the social gathering place. Some of them are going into theater, some of them are going into the little drugstore to get some ice cream. And I wish we could get these towns to be like that once again. A lot of towns are like that once again. They've done a great job, and I feel like this town's going to do it. There's a hair salon. Then you got the Evelyn's right here as well. I got something across the way there. We'll look at it in a minute. Well, we better go up here and look at it now. Well, I don't know. I got to come back. This is Hen and Hounds, Tooth Antiques and Collectibles. Then you've got Mary Market, Sanitation Cleaning Solutions, and a tax service that we will all be needing here before long as the end of the year approaches. Custom apparel, recording studio, graphic design, digital platform, T&R Professional Services. They got you hooked up back there, I guess. Let's see what this one on the end is. And then we'll tell you a little bit about the town. I think I just kind of overlooked it when I got started. Personal loans, well, hopefully you don't need none of those. Got to get out of debt. We can't be in debt. That was a old building of some sort. Looks like the town hall's right down there. This is the street here to take you back over to Chain Land on 40. Go back the way we're facing. General Auto Parts is closed down. I guess they got a chain for you up there to buy your auto parts now. It's a beautiful town, isn't it? So let's see if we can find something on it here. Warsaw is a town in Dublin County. And around 2,700 people, located in western Dublin County. Features the Warsaw Historic District, which is what we're walking through now. Joshua James Blanchard House is on the National Register. I don't know where that's at. What else we got? 55 contributing buildings and one structure in Warsaw Central Business District. First settled in 1825 on a key land route, I guess for this railroad, I imagine. Like I said, I think probably coming up from Wilmington. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. The county itself has one of the largest wineries here in the South. They got a Veterans Museum, and apparently they are big with the Veterans Parade. It's the oldest consecutive in the U.S., started in 1921 as Armistice Day. Now it's the official North Carolina State Parade since 2016, held annually November 11th on near Saturday. Features flyovers, parachute teams. Oh yeah, my last video I talked about a girl who invented the ripcord in North Carolina. So I imagine those parachutists appreciate that. Bands, floats, memorial services. 120 participants, 1,000 attend, so that's awesome. And I think there's a museum they have here. I think it's in a house. Kind of looked on the map, see if I can see where it was at. But it must not be in the town center. So check that out if you're into that. Looks like a great museum. I saw a little video clip of it. Let's go over here and see what these crows are all about. There's the Warsaw Facing, I think it's Facing News. We've already done that town center as well. If you want to know if I've been to a town you're interested in, type the town name, the state, and my name, Timothy French, and if I've been there, it'll be at the top of your search results. Warsaw Veterans Park, you can see right there. So big things happen here. I imagine the bands play. Got a yellow building here. Looks kind of empty. Somebody did a mural on the side here. That's nice. Let's go check out this memorial, see what it is. All these nuts on the ground. Ain't gonna be no hungry squirrels in this town. That's a big old tree. That's a treehouse tree right there. Let's see what it is. In honor and memory of veterans of all wars. I like that. Beautiful flag overhead. Beautiful day here in this town. Beautiful day. Let's get one more look at it. There's so many nuts on the ground. My feet are rolling. Probably skate across them. Yeah. Another town I'm pleasantly surprised by. Y'all keep on coming in here and checking them out and supporting these businesses. Let's bring this town back to its full glory again. Warsaw, North Carolina. I hope you enjoyed this walk and talk tour of their town center. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and share. Y'all take care.